Oh, Kevin Eubanks, he is the man. 18 years, as you know, I'm excited about this. I love Kevin Eubanks. He's the music director on The Tonight Show.
Yes, personally, I enjoyed his hearty laugh just as much as the music. We are both true fans, and if you are too, listen to this. Kevin is performing live in Omaha tonight.
Live here today.
Yes.
Kevin, good to see you, buddy.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here.
So we got everything.
Yes, give me a little. There you go. Yeah.
Love.
We got everything figured out over here. We got a monitor.
Got a monitor. We're cool.
You're performing for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you're doing a lot of touring. You just got back from Europe?
Yeah, I had a long tour. I started in the States and was in Europe for about 3.5 weeks, and then came back and finished in the States. It was a long tour. You know. I was in Brussels, you know, I'm not doing any downers, it's daytime, you know, and all that. But I was in Brussels maybe about 4 or 5 days before that airport got attacked and all that. So when you're touring and people are complaining about the long lines, I mean, it's for a reason. I mean, let them do the inspection and just stay cool, stay in your line, let the TSA do their thing.
Good to be home.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
It is.
Safe, sound.
18 years on The Tonight Show. How'd you get that gig? How'd that come about?
Unbelievably, they just gave me a call and said, would you want to come out and join the band? And I joined the band, and then after a while they said, would you like to be the band leader? But basically, it really happened because Jay and I, we just got along from day one. Like, we would just hang out in the hallways. As soon as we met, we just start talking about things, which is kind of weird because I don't know anything about cars, and he knows nothing about music.
So what do you talk about?
We talked about everything else. We said, okay, we got that out of the way. I don't know what, I can't ask you any questions about cars, and he can't ask me anything about music. So it was like, wow, we have everything else to talk about.
That's funny though, because you know a lot of people would give anything to get that kind of break, and for you, that it just happened because you were likable. I think that's a good lesson.
And you know, people when I do I don't know, seminars and talks and things like that, people say, well, how do you get a job like that? So you work hard, you practice, you do what you do. So if that opportunity or any other opportunity comes up, you can take advantage of it. The main thing is to just be, you know, try and be as good as you can at whatever it is you do and enjoy it so people can feel that you enjoy it too. And I mean, I never thought about being on television, not one day. But if you're doing your thing right and you enjoy what you're doing, if an opportunity comes, you have a better chance of taking advantage of it.
But what an incredible opportunity. The Tonight Show, I mean, I'm thinking about Doc Severinsen and you know, and what were those 18 years like? I mean, being on that show, I'm sure you got some stories.
I got tons of stories. I only have one that I can really tell.
I'm sure. All those years, one story.
There's always a bunch of stories from meeting all, you know, presidents and senators and all the entertainers and everything. Watching Jay trying to pick up women. Oh, we're going to commercial. And he's going to, like, you know, and one time he fell. And I don't want to say who it was because then that might lead people to think like, well, how much did she weigh? You know, but he picked her up and going to commercial and he falls over.
That was his thing, picking up some of the...
He just did that. That's the only time he did it was once, and they said, Jay, don't ever do that again, you know. So stuff like that happens. And then there's all kinds of stuff. Remember, who was the woman? She was like the superhero...
Linda Evans?
No, not that far.
How far are you going back here?
God, I can't remember. But she was out in the woods and everything. She had the belt. She was, anyway, this is going too far.
But he's like me. I'm like, what was that lady's name?
But anyway,
Xena, Princess Warrior.
Xena, there you go.
Oh,
Xena.
You know, I got the heads up in my ear.
Xena's in the parking lot. She's riding up in a horse. They want her on a horse and everything. And here she comes going up, and I go, wow, Xena's hot in person. You know, she's, you know, man, she was bad. So she comes up. She's on the horse. She's galloping. Everybody's in the parking lot watching, you know. And they get a great take of it. You know, she's cool. She gets off the horse. She's like, wow, that was good. And somebody says, oh, you want to get another one for safety? And they go, yeah, why not? And so she goes back again. She gets on horse, comes back. Horse trips. Xena falls, hurts herself, had to stop shooting. She had to stop shooting her show for a while.
Because she was hurt so badly.
Yeah. In the parking lot. And they already had it. Now let's do one for safety.
Right, the safety one.
So from then on, at the lot, you want to do another one for safety?
No.
It's like,
No safety,
no.
that's right.
Do one
We're
for
out.
unsafety.
How do you go about sort of reevaluating your life after doing that for 18 years, and then it's over, and then you wake up and think, now what?
But
and you get to decide.
It was his choice. It was your choice to leave.
Yeah. No, I know, but everything changes then professionally, and you get this luxury of deciding what to do next. What went into that process?
Very fortunate to be able to, you know, to be able to choose a bit have some options of what you want to do.
Yeah.
But that was such a wonderful experience that it's kind of, it was a unique thing. You know, you're not really going to see that again.
You didn't try to duplicate it.
No.
Yeah.
That was great, and I went back to recording records more and touring and staying, you know, with my family and all that kind of
We're going to
stuff.
talk about that tour in a second. Can I ask you kind of a band nerdy question about the show?
Yeah, sure.
But when you're doing these arrangements, you know, when the leads into the commercials coming out, and maybe
Right.
there's a guest, and you need to play the theme song from that show.
Right.
I mean, you had to rehearse all. Were you arranging those?
Yeah, most of
parts,
them.
or did they send over the sheet music for you?
No. We keep it in house. I arranged a lot of it, and the trombone player at the time arranged a lot of it. So, and we just play. And when guests were coming on, I would talk to them ahead of time and ask what they wanted me to play. So some of that got a little funny because some, you know, like Robin Williams never wanted to know. He said, just play whatever
And then
you
he'd
want
come
to
out
play
dancing
for me.
or whatever it
And
was,
he'd come
yeah.
out
Love
dancing.
that.
So every now and then we'd play something like a slow waltz, and he'd have to be like he was doing
So you tried to catch
dancing
him,
by,
right?
Keep
you
him on
know.
his toes.
But he always loved that.
I'm
That is
sure.
so cool.
You know, so there's a lot of, Hillary Clinton actually had a play on that, you know, her office called and said she wants this song, you know. We played the song.
What was
Right.
the song?
I don't remember.
You
It
don't
was
remember-
like so
you don't
long ago.
remember
I don't
Zena,
remember that.
right?
I remember Zena, but I don't remember. So we played a song for Hillary Clinton. She sits down. The first thing she says is, well, it would have been nice if the band played the song I asked for. I said, what? We just, you know, and I was like,
Did you respond to it?
no, of course not. I'm
Raising
just
your
sitting
hand.
there.
Jay, excuse me.
Run the tape back, run the tape. So I was like, what, you know, you just sit there and you have this kind of like, you know, grin on your face, but you're just seething inside.
And that's
So-
what I loved about you,
Yeah.
is nothing ever rattled you. Like, you just laughed and seemed like the most easygoing
Just
guy
go
on the
with the flow.
planet.
Go
You know,
with the
that's what.
flow.
But it was everything as a viewer to be able to tune in and just
Right.
feel like you connected. Even that, like when I saw you today, I felt like I'd known you forever.
Oh,
but it
cool.
was just because of that
Cool.
dynamic.
It was nice.
I want our viewers to know where you're playing tonight.
Okay, where am I playing tonight?
You're at the 1200 Club live at the Holland.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful venue. I know you've played all over the world at some of the
Right.
finest, but I mean, we're really proud of the Holland Center here.
Oh, nice,
so,
nice.
You'll be able to get your tickets to see Kevin Eubanks live and in person tonight, 8 o'clock, online. It's omahaperformingarts.org.
Cool.
Been a pleasure, but you're not going too far.
No,
okay?
no.
You're going to play for us. So
Yeah,
stick around.
sure.
Stick around. Kevin's going to be back.